We have been lied to our whole entire life. Let me tell you why. So you know in all the Disney princess movies, all of the princesses are in, what was that? Anyways, all the princesses are in like are basically like damsels in distress. They always are in situations that in our reality. So it makes me think like, does that make us look at the princess story like, okay, if we meet a man that's a prince, it's only because we need him to save us from something, right? But that's not it. Like, don't get me wrong, I still believe in the whole Prince Charming, like man that is willing to provide and protect you. But I just naturally think that men are more suitable to be the providers and the protectors of the marriage bond. It's like it's just in their history. Now, don't get me wrong. As like society has come about, like we have technology that women can use to, jumpstart their own success while waiting for their mate. It just gets to this point where I just feel lied to and robbed, like robbed out of the essence of true divine feminine energy. And let me tell you why. Let me explain what I mean by that. So you know how feminine energy is the receiving energy, it's the multiplying energy, it's that transformational energy, right? It's that energy that can really make or break something at the core. At the core. That's why they say women can either build a man or destroy him. And I don't think when they say that, I never took it as a woman can build a man by giving him financial things. Because, one, personally, a woman should never build a man financially. Because you're only setting yourself up, you're losing, you're giving to something that does not necessarily mean it's going to give back to you. And that's a no, because we all know we need it. Okay, we need it. So, we're going to take from a man after he gives to us. And then we can multiply it. Like a man gives you semen, you turn it into a child. A man puts you in the house, you turn it into a home. A man gives you land, you can turn it into a garden. Now it's food to feed your whole family. You see that type of give back. Not a man gives you stress, you give him money. A man gives you broke mentality, you give him, here's some money, I believe in you. And then as soon as he get rich and be like, fuck you. No, we're not doing that. Now don't get me wrong. Now if he's your friend and you see him putting in the effort, like he's out here getting it, you can help him, like via words, like encourage him. That type of help. Don't give him no money. Don't. Don't. Because in all honesty, men don't need our help. How we need their help. And I'm going to get into that. When you help a man financially, he doesn't feel like a man. When you help a man, I doubt you look at it like, well, I just want to help him because I love him. You have to think, is that your mothering side of you saying, I just want to help him? Or is that your divine woman saying, I just want to help him because I love him? No. It's your mothering instincts, because this is a man that you, guess what, don't respect. He's a child. He's a piece of fixing problem. He's something for you to fix. I said it. He's something for you to fix. Not a man that you respect and you follow under his leadership. He is a man that you do not respect. And you know what that in turns? It in turns into Y'all getting together, you being the dominant one, controlling everything, and then you complaining about everything that he does. Why? So you can be a victim of something. Because you're not aware of it. You just always have to be the victim. Because why? Because when you're put in the victim state, you look for your Prince Charming. Back to Disney movies. I'm telling y'all, sometimes I be like, alright, am I just being weird or am I, but no, it be my thoughts. Cause they be onto something. Appreciating them. So don't. Ladies, a man complaining about what a woman spends her money on, like two ways, right? A man, okay, I'm gonna just take it there. I'm African descent, right? Native African descent. Like to indulge in. We like shoes, but we don't own any shoe factories. We love clothes, but we don't own any clothing factories. We love jewelry, but don't own any industrial jewelry factories, no nothing. So to have a man say, okay, you need to be mindful where you're spending your money. That's different from a man who's always like, you always buying you something that you don't need. Now, sis, if you're just buying random shit, don't get me wrong. Yeah. Okay, now that I think about it, no. The only problem I have is with men complaining about. Actually, no, not even that. Because, one, the whole weave industry, fuck it, I'ma say it. Do y'all own any of that shit that y'all spending that money into? Russian? You don't. So, yeah, I see why men be complaining. And, like, y'all don't even own this shit. Y'all willing to spend $500 for some fucking weed. And y'all don't even own shit. So, yes, if you have a man that's telling you, look, you need to be mindful where what you spending your money on, and it's backed by the logic of, we don't own any of this, so why are you spending so much money on this shit? How about you, right, help him save some money and then inspire him to go out and own something that you love. Like, I love soap. Okay? I love soap. I love body butters. I love lip gloss. I really, really like it. Like, I literally buy soap every other day. And that's my bad habit. So, my man, and I talked to him about it, it's like, well, we should own our own distribution. Like, have our own soap. That way I can partake in my own soap and get other black women to spend their money within our business. And that way, that money is not just given to me, but I can also invest it back into the community. Like, help other black people. Basically, using the business to. That's just how I think. And a lot of us black women, we don't want to admit it, but logically speaking, we need to calm down. There we go. Need to calm down, right? Need to calm down the emotions. Like, heal. Okay, ladies? Heal emotionally. That way, when someone says something to you, especially a man, it's not triggering and upsetting. You can actually listen because all your past emotion, nakedness, video, that's all. That little light skin thing, that's mine. The little bald thing, they're mine. Shoulies. So yeah, that way when a man says something to you that's like logically and it makes sense, you're not upset and using your emotions to to let them out basically because they're just built in, right? Because all women should know if we look at it, we like to spend money because we like to look good. Okay, that's it. We like to look good. Two, we like to live nicely. We like to live comfortably because I don't believe in the struggle life. I do not. I do not. I don't believe in the struggle for shit. Sorry. No. No. I don't believe in struggle life. I don't believe in the struggle till I come up. No. That's a broke mentality. That's a broken mindset. Okay? No. So, ladies, how about we slow down? Stop being so damn to our men. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I read a post that was like, black men have no, basically no voice in society because they really don't mean anything. They're not worth a damn, and black women shouldn't listen to them. This is what I have to say about that. Every race that is on the planet of Earth has their woman and men that share the same coding, look the same physically, and think the same mentally and emotionally. The difference between black people from other races is that we've had a lot of hardships and trauma that have been stacked on top of each other and not dealt with properly. So for us to say that, it's like really, it's like the truth, but it's fucked up because we know that, and just because it's that way doesn't mean it has to stay that way, and just because it's that way means that we should go find another group of men to mate with. Because to tell you the truth, a lot of those men fetishize you. Yes, sis, I said it. Just like white women fetishize black men, they do it to you too. A white man can't understand how you feel. I can't. I can't. That's what he said. I can't. I can't. It's a cultural disconnection. It's an emotional disconnection. It's a mental disconnection. It's a spiritual disconnection. Just saying. Instead of tearing them down, yeah, they're assholes. But the number one person that you have to blame is who? Their mothers. Nobody wants to say that. For every shitty black man in America, there's a shitty mother who raised him. Did you ever think of that? Did you ever think of that? Do you really know how powerful the woman is when it comes down to the mental and emotional and spiritual state? Men rule the physical. I don't care what nobody says. Men rule the physical realm. That's why you came here, women. You are naturally beautiful. You don't really have to work too hard to be beautiful. You don't. You don't. You have to do things here and there just like for beautiful upkeep. But men, they have to work for that. And they enjoy it. It brings them joy. It brings them a sense of well-being because they're the rulers of the physical realm. Whatever they want, they go work for it to get it. They use these hands to get it. Women, when we want something, you know what we do? We can think about it, feel how we would feel if we had it, and guess what? It's literally presented to us. We can ask for pretty much anything that we want, or the universe really just gives it to us from somebody else. Now listen to what I just said. Men have to physically go out and get what it is that they're thinking about, because what they're thinking about, they literally to create it with their hands. Women, whatever we think and whatever we want, we can create it with our emotional and spiritual connection, manifestation. For it. And when it comes down to you doing physical things, it's like labors. like gardening, and that, feed your family. And helping you in the garden to carry so strong things, to carry heavy. So instead of us breaking them down, how about you, every time you see a black man, say something positive to him? Just say something positive, because I see it. I see I don't know. I see a lot of shit. Every day it's black women. Like, if you're not interested in food, you don't have to be like, no, motherfucker. Because you, oh, even when we say no thank you, it's the tone. Have y'all ever realized when you speak to somebody how you feel about them? I don't know if this is like chords. Like, this is just my idea. It's chords that vibrate different frequencies that I say are your tone. That is your tone. So when you are, as women, we are naturally, especially black women, we are naturally irritated by black men because of the ancestral hurts that have been passed down to us, and how they felt passed down to us, because nobody dealt, they never deal with this shit, so it just passed on to us. It's inside of us, and now we're acting it out without realizing that that's not even purely us, but it's in us. Naturally irritated by black men, so your tone that comes across when you speak to him is naturally irritated, and they can pick up on it. That's why I say we are vibrational creatures. Like, if he do something that irritate me, I can be like, yeah, okay, but he know, like, yeah, I hear it, and it be true. How about when you see a black man, just be like, I hope you have a great day, everything will get better, you tried your hardest, keep trying, you'll get it next time. It's always, shut the fuck up, broke ass nigga. No, stop. Like, you're angry, I get it, you went through a lot of shit, right? But sit down and write that shit out. Talk to a therapist. Talk that shit out, right? And if you wrong, take accountability for the shit that you fucked up. Look into your past and those who came before you, and just try to empathize with what they felt. And I guarantee you'll feel it somewhere in your body. No, I'm just recording the video. You on the side, you on the side. You on the side too, didn't you? What you mean get juice? Okay. You no juice. Hey, I want to go to Aldi and get me. Can we go tomorrow? I want to go get some right now. Oh, but yeah, we want more. Yeah. I want to go get some grape juice. You congratulate him. That's it. And ladies, you know how they say, oh, men treat and disrespect us? You know why? Because it's a lot of women out here that disrespect ourselves. That disrespect themselves and make it okay for the man to disrespect them. Like, we have women out here calling themselves hoes and bitches. So why would you be mad that a man calls you a hoe or a bitch? You already call yourself that. You already act and behave as such. A man gets with you, he's just with you, you sleep with his homeboy, you sleeping around. How is that cool? When did that become cool? When? And get upset that men feel a certain type of way. One thing about men, they are very territorial. And no man wants to be with a woman and she's sleeping around with other men while under his leadership, under his protection. There's no honor in that. Now you have other men looking at him like, what's wrong with you and your moral ethic? Like, that's making you seem like less of a man because your woman chooses to be, well, I don't care. I can do whatever I want. See whoever I want. I don't need no man. Y'all are the same ones that end up having multiple baby daddies and multiple children and don't even know who the dad are and living terrible lives and terrible and complaining about every fucking thing. Save yourself the trouble. Know your worth. I'm not here to bash nobody. I'm just speaking facts. I don't care. Know your self-worth. Get rid of all the promiscuous women. Calm them down. It's too many. Y'all are glorifying it. Stop glorifying it. No, I'm not a hater. Stop glorifying it. Okay? Okay? And let's uplift each other instead of tearing each other down with the BS. But just so y'all know, correcting someone and telling them when they're wrong and making them be held accountable is not putting them down. Okay?